So, since they are parked here, can you still get them for, because they're behind the wheel, the operating vehicle? All right.
So a couple of college students went to a party, as college students do, decided they didn't want to drive because they had been drinking, decided to be safe, and still got charged with a DUI.
All right, so what's going on tonight? Were you fell asleep in here or what?
Yeah, honestly, I just fell asleep.
Okay, have you been drinking?
Honestly?
Okay, where'd you come from?
Just came from a house party and we figured it was safer to sit here. We were dropped off. I didn't feel comfortable driving, so we were sitting in my car.
Okay.
And I didn't want to drive.
So the cops come over, they see these two girls sitting in the car, they ask, hey, what's going on? Are you sleeping in here? What's wrong? Have you been drinking? And the girl admits, yeah, we were at a house party, I have been drinking, I didn't feel safe to drive, so we were just sitting in my car after we got dropped off. Which is the right move and the right answer, you'd think. They continue to pester both of the girls and ask them multiple times if they have open alcohol containers in the car, to which they both continuously respond, no, these are energy drinks.
We don't have any open containers in the car.
Okay.
We just have a Celsius and a Monster. They're just
Yeah,
energy
I had
drinks.
that earlier. I worked.
We don't have anything open in the car.
No.
I just didn't want to drive intoxicated, so we're just sitting in the car.
Okay, you're both students. Okay. Did he get your IDs and stuff already?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Hang on one second for me.
The girls are very compliant the entire time, and once all of the questions have been answered, the rookie cop whose body cam footage we are watching steps aside because she has a very important question for her fellow officer.
So, since they are parked here, can you still get them for, because they're behind the wheel, the operating vehicle? All right.
Now, we're going to get to the wording of that question in just a moment, but first, the part you're going to hate. In Florida, which is where this took place, you can be charged with a DUI if you are intoxicated and sitting in your vehicle and you are deemed to be in physical control of the vehicle. That means the keys are in the ignition, they're in your lap, they're somewhere in the car where you have pretty immediate, pretty easy access to them. You can be charged with a DUI. Now, this law is in effect. For an example, in Florida a couple years ago, there was a man who went to a bar, had a bit too much to drink, got into his truck, the keys were in the ignition, and he fell asleep with his foot on the brake. Not an ideal situation. However, the way this cop words, can we still get them for a DUI even though they're not driving, means that these cops went looking for trouble. These girls clearly made a good decision and are being reprimanded and punished for making the right choice. This gotcha behavior that cops engage in is going to encourage people to make worse decisions. It's going to encourage people to drive home under the influence because you're less likely to get arrested. You're less likely to get a ticket. If you can just make it home, you'll be okay. You'll be safe. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't want that. I don't want more intoxicated people on the road. And I thought cops were here to prevent that kind of thing. Thank you so much for watching. Be safe out there. Take an Uber there. Take an Uber home if you can. But don't let cops scare you into making worse decisions. Use your brain.